Hey guys, so today I'll be recording part 3 to What If Goku was abandoned and betrayed. So what happens right now is Goku then gets teleported to Planet Vampa, where he comes face to face with Paragus and Broly. And they ask him who he is, and Goku says, I am a Saiyan who too has been abandoned. So I ask you, what was the reason for your abandonment on such an inhospitable planet? And Paragus explains how Broly was sent here as a child because he was too strong by King Vegeta, which angered Goku because he says, when I was young, I was exiled because I was too weak, and now if I was born strong, the same would have happened. What are we supposed to do about this? So then this strengthens Goku's resolve to get revenge on the royal family for what they did to him. So now Goku asks Paragus and Broly to join his side on the conquest to become the new rulers of this universe. And Paragus readily agrees, and so does Broly. So now Goku says, then off we go. And then he summons his Shenron and asks the dragon to teleport him, Paragus and Broly towards planet Earth. From there they start training in the hyperbolic time chamber, since Goku took over it after he killed Kami. And so now, after they came out of this time chamber, Goku, with hard work and training, reached a power level of 50,000. Broly had a power level of 45,000, and Paragus had a power level of 25,000. The reason why Goku is stronger than Broly is since Goku trained day and night because he was immortal. He drove himself to the point of death and even harder than that, so that he would become strong enough to fight against the foes that are coming against him. After this, since Goku became stronger, so did his Dragon Balls, which means that Goku was able to summon his dragon to give him one extra wish before the new year had come. So the dragon says, it's a good thing you became stronger, but this is the last wish you'll be getting for the rest of this year. And Goku says, that's no problem with me, I'll make it count. Teleport me to the Saiyans. Goku then finds himself face to face with Prince Vegeta in a distant alien planet. And Vegeta now has a power level of 48,000, since he had also been training hard and he had just come from a very life-threatening mission. So this means that after this mission, Vegeta had a power level of 48,000, Nappa had a power level of 40,000, and Raditz had a power level of 30,000, making them fearsome opponents against Goku and his squad. So Vegeta says, who are you? I can tell you're a Saiyan, but you don't look too strong. You're probably a low class at best. And this angers Goku, and Goku says, hey you, with the long hair, I can tell you're my brother Raditz. Come to my side, and I won't kill you like I'm about to do to your friend, since you are my brother after all, so I will give you mercy. And Raditz looks at Goku and can sense his power just by looking at him, and he says, farewell, Prince Vegeta, and watch as you're defeated by my little brother. And Vegeta gets angry and says, I should vanquish you in one blast. I knew you'd betray me since you are a cowardly runt. And he launches one blast at Raditz that Goku easily deflects. Now, all of the Saiyans now break into fighting. Paragus and Raditz start fighting against Nappa, and they're struggling to win, but they're trying their best. And that leaves Goku fighting Vegeta, and Broly was waiting on the sidelines since he didn't have a personal vendetta against the Saiyans, and since Goku told him to only fight when it's necessary. So Goku and Vegeta start their fierce battle. They go hit for hit, blow for blow. Their power levels almost nearly similar. The only difference is not even that of 10%. Goku right now against Vegeta is a power struggle that shakes the whole of the planet they're on, and no one can tell what's going on and who the victor is gonna be. But when Goku and Vegeta start fighting, Vegeta is put on the back foot, and Vegeta then gets a brilliant idea. He pulls out Goku's tail, and as soon as he does it, he launches a power ball into the sky, and he says, "Good night, Kakarot. This is the true power of a Saiyan." His power level multiplies by 10 times. He grows in size to the point where he towers over Kakarot in power and in height. And he says, "I'm gonna enjoy this." And he kicks Goku, batters him, knocks him towards the walls, and leaves him to the point of near death. And just as Broly is getting angry and he says, "Stop it, don't injure my friend any further," Vegeta gets a cocky smile and he steps on an injured Goku, seemingly killing him. This is a straw that broke the camel's back. Broly now unlocks the Ikari form. His power multiplies by 10, and his eyes take a shade of yellow. Since the power ball takes off energy from Vegeta, and since the Ikari doesn't take any power from Broly, it makes them have the same power level when they are in their powered up forms. And Broly gets angrier and angrier, and that means his power level keeps on rising. As the fight goes on, Vegeta becomes weaker and weaker against his foe, and he's beaten to the point where he can barely stand. And on top of this, he no longer has the energy to sustain his power ball. This leaves him weakened on the floor. And just as he's smiling and says, "At least I've killed Kakarot," a Kakarot that was nearly dead stands up and says, My, that would have killed me. But good thing I'm immortal, huh?" And Vegeta's smile turns into an angry grin. He says, "You're immortal?" Then Vegeta realizes how dead he is, and he starts trying to run for his life. But no matter where he goes, Broly and Goku batter him to a pulp. And just as he's about to die, a mysterious force comes against Goku and the other Saiyans. And this means that Vegeta and Nappa disappear from the planet. Goku has no idea what this is. And just as he thinks that he was about to kill this prince, someone took him away. And in his head a voice comes. This is Kami. He says, "Goku, your rage has gone on far enough. I will not let you take over this universe. And if it means getting the help of these evil Saiyans, then so be it. But just be sure that one day I will make sure that you will get punished for all that you have done." And Goku smirks and says, "It's fine anyway. Vegeta wasn't my main target. The one I'm going for is the Emperor of this galaxy and the whole universe probably. This is Frieza. So it matters not to me what you do with those Saiyans anyway, since once I kill Frieza, I will become the leader of all of you. And after I kill Frieza, tell your friend King Kai that I too will come for the heavenly realms, for nothing will quench my thirst for revenge." And this is where I'll leave it off for this part 3. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.